Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Kody caught face screaming in fear. Christine and Janelle declare war. Found the secret buyer of Coyote Pass. It was the bombshell discovery no one saw coming, and it's one that may finally shatter any hope of peace between the remaining members of the Brown family. After years of tension, accusations, and heartbreak, Sister Wives just dropped a new twist in the ongoing Coyote Pass saga. Kody Brown has officially been caught red-handed, and Christine and Janelle aren't holding back anymore. In a stunning reveal that's already lighting up fan forums and Reddit threads, the two ex-wives claim they've discovered the identity of the secret buyer who's been quietly snatching up interest in Coyote Pass, and it has Kody spiraling. What was once meant to be a promised land for a unified polygamous family has now become the site of the final, brutal battleground in this family's collapse. The gloves are off. War has been declared. It all started with whispers, murmurings about suspicious real estate activity around the Coyote Pass plots, land that had long been the source of tension, unfulfilled promises, and endless delays. For Christine and Janelle, both of whom walked away from their marriages to Kody with little to no financial support, the land symbolized not only broken dreams, but also a massive financial investment that never paid off. Fans will remember Janelle repeatedly pleading with Kody on screen to build something, anything, to show that his promises weren't empty. Meanwhile, Christine, who had moved on and remarried David Woolley, never forgot how Kody prioritized Robin and her kids over the rest of the family. But neither woman expected what came next. In early July, Janelle received an anonymous tip, someone claiming to have inside knowledge about a recent quiet property acquisition tied to the Coyote Pass acreage. At first, she brushed it off, thinking it might be another local developer eyeing the area. But after digging deeper, Janelle and Christine uncovered a paper trail, a real estate LLC with suspicious ties. What shocked them wasn't just the purchase, it was who was behind the LLC. The name linked to the company, Aurora Sullivan, Robin Brown's daughter, who had legally taken Kody's last name years ago. The LLC was set up in her name just 6 months ago. According to public filings, the buyer had already acquired a substantial portion of the southern plot, land that Kody had previously promised to both Janelle and Christine during their marriage. The betrayal was gut-wrenching. Kody had been facilitating the transaction behind their backs, essentially cutting them out of land they helped pay for. And now they had proof. Janelle, who had spent years living out of an RV and roughing it on Coyote Pass while waiting for Kody to figure out a building plan, was absolutely livid. In a heated confrontation filmed for the upcoming season, she reportedly confronts Kody with documents in hand, demanding answers. Christine stands by her side, fierce, composed, but equally enraged. In the leaked footage, Janelle reportedly shouts, "You said this land was our future. Not just yours. Not just Robin's kids. Ours. We put our money in, and you sold it out from under us." Kody, looking cornered and defensive, tried to shift the blame. "It was a family decision," he allegedly says. But Christine snaps back. "No, it wasn't. You made this decision for your new family. You betrayed the rest of us. And we're done playing nice." The war declaration wasn't just words. Insiders say Christine and Janelle are already exploring legal options, possibly preparing to sue for their share of the Coyote Pass land. It's a move that could drag Kody and Robin into a lengthy legal battle and put financial pressure on their already strained resources. TLC cameras have reportedly been rolling throughout the fallout, and producers are calling it the most explosive conflict in Sister Wives history. The timing couldn't be worse for Kody. In recent months, he's been desperately trying to reinvent his public image, attending self-help conferences, and even teasing a new podcast where he tells a side of the story. But this secret land scheme has backfired spectacularly. Fans have flooded social media with outrage. "He's not just a bad husband, he's a con artist," one Redditor posted. Janelle and Christine built that dream with him, and now he's stabbing them in the back. Robin has yet to make a public statement, but insiders say she's been devastated by the blowback. One source close to the family revealed, Robyn knew about the LLC. She signed off on the idea. But now that the backlash has exploded, she's distancing herself from it. Classic Robyn, tears when it benefits her, silence when it doesn't. Meanwhile, Christine and Janelle aren't backing down. The pair, who have grown closer than ever since leaving Kody, are reportedly planning a joint media interview where they will detail the timeline of the betrayal, their financial contributions to Coyote Pass, and their next steps. Christine's husband David Woolley is fully supportive, even offering legal resources to help them build their case. "You don't mess with two strong women who were lied to for years," he reportedly told a friend. Kody played with fire. Now he's getting burned. The children are also taking sides. Gabriel and Garrison have openly supported their mother, Janelle, and have publicly accused Kody of rewriting history. Gwendolyn and Paydon, two of Christine's children, have also spoken out. Gwendolyn, in a Patreon Q&A, didn't mince words. He only cares about Robyn's kids. Always has. This whole land thing just proves it. He wanted to build an empire for them. The rest of us were just pawns. As the dust settles and lawyers get involved, fans are left wondering, what happens to Coyote Pass now? Will Christine and Janelle win their legal battle? Will Robyn and Kody lose control of the land? And will this be the final blow to a family that once prided itself on unity? One thing is certain, the Brown family is now fully fractured, and the battle lines have never been clearer. Kody may have hoped to quietly shuffle the land into trusted hands, but now that he's been caught, with proof, Christine and Janelle are no longer willing to stay silent. This isn't just a property dispute. It's the culmination of years of betrayal, favoritism, and lies. And now that the secret buyer has been revealed, the war for Coyote Pass is officially underway. Kody caught face screaming in fear. Christine and Janelle declare war. Secret Coyote Pass buyer exposed fire. The lies have finally unraveled, and Kody Brown is out of time. In a jaw-dropping twist that fans are calling the most scandalous betrayal since the Sister Wives split began, Christine and Janelle have uncovered the shocking truth. Kody secretly tried to sell off Coyote Pass land, the very dream property he once swore would unify the family, to an anonymous buyer behind their backs. But what Kody didn't count on was Christine's suspicion, Janelle's intuition, and a paper trail that just blew the roof off what's left of the Brown Empire. What began as a quiet investigation has ignited into an all-out war, and this time, the women are not backing down. It started with whispers, a for-sale sign that was quickly taken down, a vague zoning notice spotted by a Flagstaff neighbor, and then an odd comment Kody made during a family dinner that didn't sit right with Janelle. She couldn't shake the feeling that something was off. Why was Kody avoiding Coyote Pass discussions? Why was he suddenly dodging financial talk? Janelle, ever the detail-oriented strategist of the group, started digging. Christine joined her, fueled by a mix of protective rage and the same gut instinct that had once told her to leave this man for good. What they found was nothing short of betrayal. Deep in county land transfer records, Christine uncovered a pending sale tied to a shell company, one that listed a buyer's agent known to have previously brokered deals for high-end developments. Coyote Pass wasn't just being sold, it was being positioned for a private luxury compound. Kody had gone behind their backs, completely disregarding the promises, the vision, and the blood, sweat, and emotional breakdowns that went into that land. Janelle confronted him first. Calm, collected, but fierce. "Tell me the truth, Kody," she demanded. "Are you selling our future?" Kody tried to spin it, called it a strategic move, said it was just an inquiry, but the documents didn't lie. Christine wasn't having it. She showed up to the next family filming day with receipts in hand and fury in her voice. "You didn't just betray us," she shouted. "You sold out the only thing that was ever supposed to bring us together." The confrontation, caught on camera, was explosive. Kody flailed, throwing blame like confetti. He accused the women of never believing in the vision, called Christine spiteful and Janelle impossible to build with. But the more he spoke, the worse it got. The crew reportedly had to cut filming 3 times because Kody's rage spiraled into unhinged rants, one of which ended with him storming off set, yelling that everyone's always sabotaging me. But Christine wasn't done. She had already traced the buyer, and the truth was even more scandalous. The buyer, it turns out, was a former friend of Robin's family. A Flagstaff businessman with deep pockets and ties to private equity investors looking to build luxury cabins. Robin's name was linked in multiple communications. Emails showed she had spoken to the broker. Christine and Janelle were livid and convinced that Robin was in on it. "Don't you dare act innocent," Christine snapped at her during a filmed family meeting. "You wanted us gone. You wanted the land for yourselves. You wanted this reset, with just your kids. Well, guess what? You're not getting it quietly." Robin broke down in tears, claiming she had no idea, but Janelle wasn't convinced. "She's playing victim again," Janelle told producers. "She always does when things get messy. But this time, we have proof." What followed was nothing short of a civil war inside the Brown family. Christine and Janelle, once silent soldiers in Kody's patriarchal system, have now declared open rebellion. Lawyers have been hired. Property claims are being challenged. Christine has filed a cease and desist to block the sale, citing her prior investment in the infrastructure of the land, and she's not alone. Janelle is fighting for her half as well, and both women are reportedly exploring legal options to have the entire Coyote Pass parcel frozen in litigation until Kody's betrayal can be properly aired in court. And the kids? They're choosing sides. Gwen, Paydon, Gabe, and even Garrison have spoken out in support of their mothers. It was never about unity, Paydon posted on social media. It was always about control. And when he couldn't control them anymore, he sold their future. Fans have rallied, launching online fundraisers to support Christine and Janelle's legal battle. TikTok and Instagram are ablaze with the hashtag Coyote Pass War, with fans calling for a spin-off show centered entirely on Christine and Janelle rebuilding without the toxic grip of Kody and Robin. As for Kody, he's flailing. Insiders say he's panicking, not just because he's now publicly disgraced, but because the sale has backfired. The buyer, now fully aware of the drama, has backed out of the deal pending legal review. The land sits in limbo, and Kody is furious. In a last-ditch effort to regain control, he tried to rally Mary to his side, but even she reportedly refused. "This isn't my fight," she said coldly. "You made your choices." Christine and Janelle, meanwhile, have turned their pain into power. They've begun filming a special titled Coyote Reclaimed, Our Story, which follows their journey through betrayal, legal warfare, and their ultimate mission, to reclaim the land that was stolen from them emotionally, spiritually, and financially. Christine recently posted a photo with the caption, "You can't bulldoze truth. We're still standing." And standing they are, stronger, louder, and more united than ever. Kody may have tried to sell the dream, but Christine and Janelle are ready to buy it back, on their own terms. More bombshells dropping fire. Robin's involvement confirmed. Christine and Janelle file emergency lawsuit. Kody spirals into full meltdown. Just when fans thought the Coyote Pass scandal couldn't get any worse, newly leaked emails and text messages have confirmed Robin's direct involvement in the secret sale attempt. And this time, there's no hiding behind tears or confusion. Christine and Janelle, armed with undeniable evidence, have filed an emergency court petition to stop the fraudulent transfer of the land, and now Kody Brown's entire house of cards is collapsing around him faster than he can spin his version of events. It's war now, legal, emotional, financial, and there will be casualties. The messages in question were revealed by an anonymous whistleblower, rumored to be a former assistant close to Robin who had access to her encrypted messaging apps. The messages included screenshots of Robin discussing zoning questions, projected market value for the Coyote Pass parcels, and even architectural concepts for subdividing the property, all sent weeks before Kody even mentioned anything to the family. In one chilling message to the broker, Robin wrote, "This could be the restart Kody needs. No baggage, no drama, just us and the kids finally safe and peaceful." When Christine read those words, her hands reportedly shook with rage. "She was planning to erase us," Christine said in a new confessional, eyes steely. Not just me and Janelle, but all the years we invested. All the children who dreamed of building there. She wanted to wipe it clean like we were garbage. Janelle added, it's the betrayal behind the betrayal. The knife wasn't just in our backs, they twisted it together. The emergency petition filed by their legal team includes a request for a temporary injunction to halt any development or sale on Coyote Pass, as well as a formal accusation of fraudulent misrepresentation, financial coercion, and family trust breach. The petition names both Kody and Robin, marking the first time Robin Brown is legally implicated in one of Kody's spiraling disasters. And the court filings weren't just dropped quietly. They were accompanied by a public statement from Christine's attorney. Ms. Brown is committed to protecting the rights of her children, her investments, and the promises made to her under years of trust. No one is above the law, not even the head of a former reality family dynasty. The media reaction was immediate and explosive. Headlines across entertainment news screamed, "Backhand index pointing right, Kody and Robin accused of land fraud." Backhand index pointing right, sister wives at war, emergency court order filed. Backhand index pointing right, Robin implicated in covert Coyote Pass sale, receipts leaked. Inside sources say Kody completely lost control upon learning of the injunction. Witnesses say he smashed a phone during a production meeting, shouted that the media was poisoning everything, and began blaming Christine, Janelle, even his own children for sabotaging his legacy. In a disturbing moment reportedly captured off-camera, Kody yelled, "I gave everything to these women, and now they're taking it all and leaving me with nothing." But the truth is, Kody built this downfall brick by brick with lies, control, and arrogance, and now the women he underestimated most are pulling it all down. Christine and Janelle have been meeting weekly with attorneys, accountants, and land consultants, preparing a full offensive strategy to block not just the sale, but any future manipulation of the Brown family trust Kody once controlled with an iron fist. The ripple effects are spreading. Gwendolyn and Gabriel are reportedly preparing to testify in support of their mothers, providing insight into years of financial control, favoritism, and backroom deals. Garrison's old journals, yes, he kept records, allegedly detail meetings where Kody promised portions of the land to various children depending on loyalty. A source close to the production says the footage from the latest episodes is some of the most explosive in reality TV history. It's no longer about plural marriage. It's about fraud, power, and revenge. Meanwhile, Robin, who once played the role of soft-spoken peacekeeper, has spiraled into full panic mode. In leaked footage from the last family meeting, she breaks down sobbing, insisting she only wanted stability for her kids and claiming she didn't understand the implications of the sale. Christine, unmoved, stared her down. "You understood enough to cut us out of the deal. So don't cry now." Kody, increasingly isolated, has been trying to rally what's left of his loyalists. But even Mary, long considered the most forgiving of his former wives, has stepped back. She released a cryptic social media post that read, "Sometimes walking away is the only way to find peace, especially when the truth is finally free." Fans are speculating she may be preparing to release her own legal claims, especially if it's proven that Kody mishandled or diverted funds from the family business and real estate trusts. As all this unfolds, TLC executives are reportedly scrambling to renegotiate filming agreements. Insiders say they're preparing a multi-episode special titled Coyote Pass, The Final War, which could include depositions, court scenes, and even sit-downs with the adult kids. Fans are demanding accountability, not just from Kody and Robin, but from the network that helped build their image. "We want the real story," one viewer posted. "Not the Kody spin. We want Christine and Janelle's truth in full." And that truth is coming, in courtrooms, in cameras, and in the hearts of millions who've watched these women rise from manipulation to power. Coyote Pass may have started as a dream, but it's now a battlefield, and Christine and Janelle aren't backing down until the last stone is turned, the last secret exposed, and Kody Brown is held fully accountable.